Hi friends, welcome to Trina's humble homestead, coming from RV camper life. Yes, my house is definitely still under renovation. I just wanted to, I don't know if you can, we have no electricity. I'm just going to give you a quick little intro of what this video is about today. As many of you have seen my Facebook posts, a lot of my neighbors' Facebook posts. We had 125-mile winds. I think they listed what happened in our town as a level 4 or 5 hurricane, which would have hit our town. And yes, I was in this little camper for the majority of it. I don't have any floors in my house. The cats were in the garage, and I am going to show you real and raw footage. I can't even tell you the panic attack that I had. It was insane. I was gonna say I might look calm on the outside, but I can't even say that. I probably don't look. I haven't seen it because we have no service, no electricity here. Could barely make phone calls. Yesterday was such a crazy day. I think I had to go into Fargo twice. I had to get, I couldn't get my generator started. You can hear like all the neighbors have generators going right now, trying to save our food. We couldn't get through the streets. There were trees. The streets were all blocked with trees. The trees were down everywhere. Garages were down. Fortunately, nobody was seriously hurt around here. I think 3 people did die in a town a little bit over, so prayers for them, their families, and over there. My son, who lives about 30 minutes away, I think they had a tornado touch down pretty close to them. I think they did get their electricity restored, but they're turning it on for an hour, off for an hour, on for an hour, off for an hour. I'm pretty sure they do have electricity. So I'm hopeful that we won't have to go all week without electricity here. I see the Cass County electric trucks going by. So they, our town came together with chainsaws yesterday and cleared the streets so they could get here. I still hear chainsaws going, and I see it's just a constant. So my house is by our landfill. We have it's like a landfill for wood and, grass clippings and things. And so it is constant traffic going down with, they stop using trailers even. They're just literally pulling entire trees on the back of trucks to the landfill. I can't even tell you how much damage was in our town. I will show you what I've taken in this video. So that's what this video is. I just wanted to give you a quick little update because honestly, I have no idea what the quality is going to be, how crazy I'm going to look in it. That it's going to be raw and real footage. I mean, I called 911 last night because my camper ended up moving through the yard. It was tilted. I had to have somebody come and re-level it today. Yesterday I wouldn't even come in here. It was not safe. If I was going to come in there, it was going to completely tip over. So I had someone come and re-level it. And then I went and I had to get a gas line for my generator. I went in. I first went in because I thought I had to get the filter. I tried to wash the filter and it disintegrated in my hand. So I went in to get that. And then my neighbor came over and he's like, well, it's not staying started because there's no fuel line on it. So then I had to go back in and get a fuel line. So it was just that kind of day yesterday. So yeah, I had a couple companies reach out to me to offer me a solar generator, and I certainly wish I would have gotten those by now. So if you're watching, I will happily try your solar generators. I wish I would have had them now. It would have been perfect scenario. I would have happily showed them. I think that it might be something, if it works great, we have great wind here. If there's a wind option, I think that would work really good for our town. But it might be something that would sell really big after this disaster. But anyway, so this is what I'm going to show here, and that is it. And I hope you guys are all safe and have electricity where you are and weather the storm. Thank you for your prayers, everybody. This has been continued to be one of the most challenging times in my life, and I really continue to thank you for your prayers, your thoughts, and I did make another updated video. I just haven't been able to get it up because life has been happening like crazy. My chickens are okay. My greenhouse is in pieces. I have a little bit of damage to the house, not a lot. My little wheelie bird came off the top, but nothing, praise the Lord, compared to what other people have endured. And it's still kind of thundering here. So, and raining on and off. So I really can't take another storm. Anyway, here we go. Here's what happened. So this is night 2 of the storm in my camper. Can y'all hear that? This is inside, not outside, but inside. That's the lightning. And the camper is rocking from the wind. Yay, me! I got my worship going, trying to calm myself. And we'll see if I get any sleep. But this is what's going on tonight. Yes, well, I mean, the garden is enjoying the rain. But I'm not. We're getting a little rocking from the wind. So, yeah, night 2 of storms in the camper. The funny thing is I normally like a good storm, but in the RV living, it takes it to a whole nother level, and I'm not enjoying it as much. Kind of gets anxiety up a bit. Just this, I just don't feel like I have good solid walls around me. So yeah, not quite as enjoyable. The thunder is calmed down a bit, but the lightning and the wind are still quite effective here. I do have to say, for 2 nights of pretty extreme storms, this camper or RV has been pretty secure and amazing as far as that goes. It's just not a house, you know what I mean? So that's where, yeah. But anyway, so I'm just gonna lay here and close my eyes to my worship and relax, or try to relax. And you know, if God just wants to beam my camper up and take me out of all this stress, that would be a great way to go, right? You just fly me up. Anyway, so this is my night, everybody. What do you all do in the storms? Do you like them? Do you not like them? How do you weather your storms? So I've officially lost power. So has our whole neighborhood. The street lights are out. My neighbors are out. So it won't do any good to try to weather out this crazy storm to go flip a fuse, which I honestly don't think I'd want to try to go out anyway. My phone just gave a severe thunderstorm alert saying, take shelter in a sturdy building and stay away from windows.
Well, that's hilarious because this is not a sturdy building and I'm kind of surrounded by windows, but yay, this is really exciting. Not. So, all right, well, I'm just gonna try to lay here and say a little prayer and hope it passes very quickly and misses my property. Happy Friday, Ann Hunter and Trina's Humble Homestead here. I've now moved into the garage. We've had about 100-mile-an-hour winds, so they say. I did talk to our sheriff out here, one of the deputies, because I didn't know if it was safe for me to even run over to my house, but he said it was safer than staying in the camper because my camper was nearly tipping over. It felt like literally this side pull out there where the dining room is and my office is on, it looks like it's gonna bend over. It was just so scary. I can't even tell you, the whole camper was like lifting up. So I was pretty freaked out. And then when I came over here, my garbage can was almost to the camper, so I brought that back. I think my recycling is in my neighbor's yard. It's there. I mean, the dust and stuff was just pelting in my face. And my glider swing that's on my porch is blown over. Hi, Nala. On my front porch. I just literally came in. And I have no furniture in my house, so the only chair is in the garage, but the cats are a little freaked out in here, so I'm just sitting in here with the cats. But that's what's going on tonight. My son texted me earlier. I just saw the text that said his tree in his front yard is split in half, and that's a massive tree. And he's about 20 to 30 minutes from me, so yeah, insane, crazy. So this continues what's going on here in the North Dakota territory here. Fun Friday night. Well, it's now Saturday morning because it's like 2 a.m. now. So, all right, that's how we're spending our weekend. Sharing it with you. Lots of prayers going on here. It was like, please God, please God. That was kind of my prayers all night. So, all right. Thank you everyone for watching. I will keep you updated. We will see how it looks in the morning. And I'm just praying that everything will be sound and in one piece tomorrow. This is what happened to my porch. Stuff just blew over. However, this is my neighbor's stuff. Their whole front tree line came down. And this is just on one side. I know they're working on the other side of my neighbor's. Craziness. I've got everybody's garbages in my yard. I don't know whose is whose. There's my greenhouse. It collapsed in the storm last night. So I'm gonna need to come around from the other side. I can't get out through this way. The chickens are all okay. The coop stayed up. That's amazing. I was worried about them. My neighbors have trees down everywhere. Storm damage. is over by Ashley's house. She's doing trees here. So here's my funky setup right now. You see this extension cord coming from my car, and it's going to my small freezer over here. Yes, my garage is still completely compacted with stuff because my house is still torn apart. Look at the babies are up there napping. But so this freezer actually can take the power of the small solar generator that I got today because I didn't have any large ones. So this one is a 350 and it is down to 70%. I had charged it up to 100% because you have to charge it to 100% first. So I charged it to 100%, then I plug that in and I have it still charging because it's down to 70% on my car. So I'm just gonna keep letting it charge while I have it plugged in there, using my great car battery to its fullest. And hopefully my neighbor's gonna come over and try to get this one going. If he can, awesome, because then I can, you know, get my big freezer plugged in. So at least I can have the little one plugged in for now, try to save some of my food. And I do have a solar kit. They didn't have the one that came with it, but I got that. So hopefully we can get that set up so I can have this power that way tomorrow. They're working on, I'm hoping that's the power people working on the power lines. They said up to a week, so hence the reason why. That's actually a tree company. But hence the reason why I got that generator. So, continuing saga in our neighborhood. Yeah, it's a tree service. More trees coming. It's been a constant flow of tree traffic going through our town. This is my neighbors took out all of their pine trees, which is so sad because that's where the deer always slept. But yeah, could have been worse. Nobody was hurt in our town. All right, everybody. Well, that is the hunter update for today. And I'm not sure when I'll get this posted because I have no service. But as soon as I can, I will get it up and show you what's going on. And thankfully, we are all safe and unharmed. Just a lot going on here. Putting our town back together. All right, be blessed. Remember you're loved. And keep us all in your prayers. And remember that family who lost the people not far from here. Thanks. Bye.